Hi, my name is Darren Merle. I'm the owner of Torque Lock. After many years of selling torque locks, thousands of applications, we always had problems with corners and radiuses. We used to install our short staples, let it stick out a bit and build coves, but now we created the Torque Lock corner, the radius staple. We have them in two different sizes. We have a 90 degree and then we have an offset size, and they can be adjusted a little bit as well. So now we're out on the job site. This is the actual crack we're going to be working on. I'm going to show you how we're going to use a radius staple. This is the wide radius setting into a radius of the actual pool. We're going to show you the mapping and misting, how we mark it out, and how it gets done. As we wet it, you see all the spider cracking? That's not structural. But when you see the actual crack, it's going to show through. So we set our template. We're going to take our pencil. You can use a marker, and you can mark it all out. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our 4.5 inch diamond blade and we're going to cut along our markings. Cut it nice and deep. Take a plunge cut. Get it nice and deep. When you use a 4.5 inch diamond blade, it almost always gives you the perfect depth for all the staples, whether radius or regular. We always take a couple of extra cuts within the staple to make chipping out a lot easier. Now we're going to take our small hammer drill and we're going to chip it out. Watch how making those extra cuts makes it really just pop out and chip out real nice and easy. Cutting those control joints, those lines around the corner, you're keeping anything else, so you get a nice clean cut, as you can see right here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to set our staple in and we're going to mark all our holes. We're only going to drill the hole out though on the left first, as you see right here. And by doing that, we're going to show you the sequence of how you set the bolt. So whenever we set it, we clean it out. And now we take our anchor bolt and we're going to tap it in and we're going to set up our bolt on it. Now we're going to drill out our other two holes once it's in place. So we use that other unit to lock it in and gets us to hold it a little bit while we're working. If it sags, lift it up. See how we knock in our anchor bolts like we did the first. And we're going to do the last one. After we tighten those up, then we're going to get ready to do the cam. Now this is the important part. Line up your cam, get a mark. So you want to line up your cam with the hole and get a mark, and you're going to see it's going to be drilled offset. So we clean it out, and now what we do is we take our cam. Now you have to fiddle around with it because again you have to get it locked in. So what we do here is we're going to spin it 360 degrees, and you have to fiddle around with it a little bit before you set it up. And now it's set up to be torqued. You can tap it in a little bit. So now we're going to take our torque wrench, and on this particular cam you could torque left, you could torque right, it's totally up to you. But right here we're setting it at 7 pounds. Once we hear our click, we stop. So now that we showed you how we do an installation, after it's installed, you could use a hydraulic cement, a non-shrinking cement to keep it watertight. Then it could be tiled over, plastered over. If you have any technical questions, always give us a call in the office or visit us on our website at www.torque-lock.com.